Namaste and good evening to everyone. My name is Shubha Bhaskar. I am honored to be the MC of Shruti's Arangetram this evening. I now request you all to kindly take your seats so we can begin this beautiful concert that we are so looking forward to. Just before we get immersed in the musical evening, a few housekeeping pointers. In consideration of the artists and all around you, please silence your cell phones. Do keep little kids by your side at all times, and if they do get restless, there's a lot of space around outside the auditorium where you can engage them till they are ready to come back in again. The concert artist Shruti will perform for about a little more than 2 hours this evening. There is no planned intermission. This is because the artist develops a momentum in her repertoire, and it just kind of breaks that momentum if there's an intermission. So do feel free to step out if you need to. However, please plan your entry and exit when a musical piece concludes, thereby minimizing distractions to the artists. Do sit back and enjoy a lovely musical evening. Now, I would like to invite Shubha Nataraj to start off today's concert formalities with an invocation.
Many of you know this invocation, so I would really like it if you all would join me in this. Karuna kripamaya mere guru tum, Karuna kripamaya mere guru tum, Brahma Shiva Hari Narayana tum, Brahma Shiva Hari Narayana tum, Karuna kripamaya mere guru tum, Karuna kripamaya mere guru tum, Brahma Shiva Hari Narayana tum, Brahma Shiva Hari Narayana tum, Guru Om Guru, Guru Namo Nama, Guru Om Guru, Guru Namo Nama, Guru Om Guru, Guru Namo Nama, Guru Om Guru, Guru Namo Nama.
Thank you, Shubha. This shows how the gene flow is happening, and a musical mom, a musical daughter, so the connection is already there. And it was a very appropriate prayer in that Shubha also brought forth the importance of gurus. And we have the good fortune of having Shruti's guru here in person today, whom we will introduce in a little while. And carrying on with the program, I now invite Nataraj and Shlok and Shubha to come back on stage, and would like Shlok to propose the welcome address. Shlok is Shruti's brother, and he has been behind the scenes all through this process of preparation that has been happening in the Nataraj household.
Thank you, Shubha.
Hi, my name is Shlok. I'm the brother of Shruti. I'd like to thank you all for being here today. It means a lot that so many people came to listen and support my sister Shruti. Shruti started singing at a very young age, and immediately we knew she was a natural. She learned and picked up songs easily. However, like most activities, it got tougher. When most people, including myself, would have quit, she continued. She was persistent and dedicated to becoming the best singer that she could be. With the guidance of her teacher, she has grown into an amazing singer, to the amazing singer she is today. The hours of practicing and renounced cold food have led to this moment, and we couldn't be more proud. Thank you all for coming, and enjoy the show.
I would now like to invite Shruti's Guru, Professor Dr. Nagamani Srinath and Dr. Shankar Shastri up onto the stage, please. Can we please have stage lights? In the meanwhile, let me present a brief intro to our guests of honor here. Friends in St. Louis need no introduction to Dr. Shankar Shastri. Almost everyone in the community know him very well. Professor Shankar Shastri has been with Washington University since 1991 and has over 33 years of experience in high-performance structural materials. And for those of you who need more information, he'll be here the rest of the evening. You can talk to him leisurely. He is deeply involved in the community and volunteers in several organizations, as all of you are aware of. Shankar plays the Indian flute and pursues music as a hobby. On behalf of the Nataraj family, I now invite him to release the CD recorded by Shruti Nataraj under the banner of Sunada and say a few words thereafter.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed an honor and privilege for me to be part of the festivities this evening, and in particular, releasing Shruti's first Carnatic music CD. I am emphasizing the fact it is Shruti's first Carnatic music CD because we would like for her, and in fact expect her, to come up with more Carnatic music CDs. No pressure, Shruti. So, at the beginning, the CD started, actually the music started with Swagatam Krishna, one of the items in the CD. This is set to Raga Mohana. This was an appropriate beginning to welcome you all to this evening and also to set a very pleasant atmosphere for the whole evening. Shruti, in her CD, has demonstrated her firm grasp of the technical aspects of Carnatic music as well as the melodic aspects of Carnatic music. Shruti starts out as the first item in the CD, a Varnam in the scholarly raga Shanmukha Priya, composed by her illustrious teacher, Guru Dr. Nagamani Srinath. And this particular Varnam has very complex Swara Sancharas and Sangatis. And Professor Nagamani Srinath was mentioning that because of these complexities, even the seasoned musicians have stayed away from rendering this Varnam. It is to the credit of our teacher and the student, Shruti, that Shruti has executed this Varnam very well, and indeed it is a testimony to the fact that how well she has practiced this Varnam. The next song in this one is Marugerara in the raga Jayantasri and set to Deshadita. Actually, this Jayantasri raga, Marugerara, combines the beautiful Hindolam in the ascending and Natabhairavi in the descending scale, and the Deshaditalam, which starts, the Sahitya starts 1.5 beats after the start of the rhythmic cycle, is somewhat difficult to render because of that starting of the Sahitya. And again, Shruti has done an excellent job. The next piece is, you got a glimpse of that one, Swagatam Krishna. And in that, after a brief alapana, Shruti executes this Swagatam Krishna beautifully with full bhava expression. And actually this song has again a combination of two nadais, Tisra Nade and Chaturasra Nade, 3 notes per beat and 4 notes per beat. And the transitions from this, Tisra to Chaturasra and back to Tisra, Shruti has done an excellent job. The main item of the CD is Kalyani Raga, which is considered as a backbone of both Carnatic music and Hindustani music. And in this, Shruti has demonstrated to the maximum extent all the different combinations of Carnatic music, the Alapana, the Manodharma Sangita, the Neraval, and also Kalpanaswaras. So she has, in this song, actually, Eta Vannara, composition of Tyagaraja, has demonstrated both the Kalpita Sangita, the pre-composed music by the composer, and the Kalpana Sangita, which is unique to Shruti and Shruti alone. I mean, she extemporaneously does the Alapana and also the Kalpana Swaras. Then comes, after the then comes the Tillana. I will have to say something about this Tillana. Again, this Tillana is a composition of Guru Dr. Nagamani Srinath, set to Mishra Chaptala. This is 7-beat rhythmic cycle. Almost all of the Tillanas that we hear, either in dance performances or in music concerts or CD, are set to Aditala. But this is a very complex tala, and again, it is to the credit of the teacher and to Shruti that Shruti has done an excellent job. The CD then concludes with a bhajan composed by the founder and the head of the art of living, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Ji, in the Raga Brindavani, and it is a befitting conclusion to the whole CD, bringing out peaceful and very pleasant experience. This is a summary of the event, the items in the CD, but I want to specially mention a couple of things. Considering Shruti's mother tongue and the conversational language in her school and elsewhere are different from Telugu and Sanskrit, which are the main languages in this composition, her diction is simply flawless, very impeccable, very, very nice pronunciation, very nice articulation, and that is simply commendable. Good job, very good job, Shruti. And it is also very commendable to note that some of us who have watched her grow in the last few years and transform, we have seen such a remarkable transformation in her. And this, in no small measure, is due to her commitment, dedication, and the teacher's guidance and the parents' support. And because of all this, she has excelled not only in Carnatic music, she has excelled in academics, sports, and what else do you expect from a young girl who is barely 16? So, Shruti, great job, keep up the pace, but again, during this journey, have some fun too. Okay, thank you, Shruti.
Thank you, Dr. Shankar Shastri. That was truly well said. And as I had mentioned earlier, Shankar pursues music as a hobby, but the depth of knowledge he has in music is just amazing. That shows his passion in music too. So he could analyze, all the compositions that Shruti has performed on the CD. A copy of the CD is available for every family assembled here this evening to take home with you for your listening pleasure later on. So please do remember to pick up a copy of the CD when you exit this evening after the concert. So that was just an example of how far Shruti has come through her CD recording, but I'm sure you're very eager to listen her performance in live right now. Just a few more, small speeches before we get to hear her melodious voice. I would now like to invite Shubha to do the honors of introducing Shruti's guru, Professor Nagamani Srinath, and also share some insight into Carnatic music and its nuances with the audience so that they can better appreciate this evening's concert and Shruti's preparation. So first Shubha is going to introduce Professor Nagamani Srinath and invite her to talk a little bit about Carnatic classical music.
Shruti and I had the good fortune of meeting Madam, as we call her, 4.5 years ago. And she is now a part of our family. There is not a day when we don't talk about Madam or we talk to her. She is amazingly way more than just Shruti's music guru. When either one of us has a question, we call Madam. And she always makes the time to talk to us. Sometimes we forget the time difference between India and the US, and we have woken Madam up. The one thing that always amazes me about Madam is her attention to detail. And how much love and compassion she has shown me and Shruti as we have made this journey with her. Shruti has been very blessed to learn music from other gurus as well. She started learning here as a little child from Mala Gopinath, and Mala gave her the foundation. She has also been helped by Seema Kasturi, and in India by Uma, who is Madam's foremost student. Uma has really drilled a lot of the practice, the rhythm, the talam, and the Shruti in my daughter, Shruti. But the thing that always touches me about Madam is how she takes care of us. About 6 months ago, I was in India, and Madam, Shruti and I were having idli one morning in the restaurant. And we were talking about saris. And I casually mentioned, that I like a softer silk, I like these colors. And lo and behold, here she comes with the identical sari for me. So the love and the compassion that Madam has given us and how she has enriched us is way beyond what any music teacher or guru could have shown to us. And I feel very blessed, and so does Shruti, to have Professor Nagamani Srinath in our lives. you all will hear some compositions that Madam has put together and Shruti will perform. But if you go on YouTube and you listen to Madam's compositions, she is no less than a Tyagaraja in my opinion. Thank you, Madam. Thank you for everything.
Like Madam Nagini, she has to say a few words.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva, Guru Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. All the Loka Gurugalella, please assemble here and bless me and Shruti and all the devotees. Shruti is nervous because it is her first concert, but I am also nervous because all my senior students are here from various part of America. They have assembled here. From tomorrow we start the workshop for 8 days. But why I am nervous is my medium of expression is music, not talking. First of all, I am very much poor. You will have to cooperate and you will have to understand, try to understand your level best to understand my English when I speak. I am very comfortable to talk in Kannada because it's my mother tongue. Regarding music, I know you all people know about two good systems of music. In India, that is Bharatiya Sangeeta, Carnatic and Hindustani. Today Shruti is going to render the Carnatic style of concert. Carnatic music, it has got its great history, great tradition, the great sampradaya. It is rich by itself with the lot of a galaxy of ragas, talas, different composers, different compositions, variety of compositions which we cannot find in any system of music in world. I can say it is proudly also. And it is vast like an ocean in its depth in technicality also and intricacies also. Adopting all these, if one wants to be a singer, the constant practice, the constant learning and supportive voice, gifted voice, control on tala, the pronunciation, maintaining the speed, to encourage a supportive parents, tata parties, ajis, what we call uncles, aunties, entire surroundings, a school, friends, teachers, the entire thing, the entire aspect, it should be helpful to an artist. All this, I think Shruti is blessed. How much effort, how much interest, how much the parents put on her practice, I know. They brought 3 times to India. And even Natraj, I don't know how he sat for hours together for 15 days. And even Shruti also, morning I used to teach her around about 3 hours. In the afternoon, again, the Uma Kumar, my senior most student in India, she used to give practice. And afterwards, here also, I thank Seema, my senior student. She also molded her. And she is very talented. She is very hard-working girl. Only one thing I always used to say, be bold. Be bold, be a little bit aggressive, because the style of rendering this Carnatic music, we should have some weight in our attitude also. So always I used to tell, so she will, I think she is better today. Yeah, I have done everything. Why you are repeating same thing? She asked me, though the answer she is now she is in track. So I thought like that. She is bold. She definitely in the cooperation and support of two young and promising violinist and mridangist. Definitely they are going to give their best. And you can see the different raga she is going to sing, that is melody, in different tala, that rhythm pattern of rhythms, and different compositions of different composers in different languages. It is a novelty, including all type of events in her concert. We are going to listen, especially in Carnatic music. Two very hard thing is, one is the presentation of compositions. Already it is pre-composed by composers with lengthy compositions. They will have to memorize everything. Without looking at the paper, the notation, they will have to sing. That is one part. Other part, they will have to create creative music on their own. That is Manu Dharma Sangita. All this, there are so many divisions in Manu Dharma Sangita. She is going to present everything, and definitely you will enjoy her music. Once again, I thank their parents. When I met last time 3 months back, Shubha, I told most probably I may not come this time to America because I have got a lot of commitments in India. So both husband and wife, they forced me to come here, and then I need blessings of all here who are the Rasikas and the Kannegers of art. Bless them, let them do their best. Definitely we are all going to enjoy. So ಆಲ್ ಹಿರಿಯ ಅಕ್ಕಂದರು ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕನ್ನಡದವರು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಅದರಿಂದ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಂಟೀಸ್ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ದೂರದಿಂದ ಓಡೋಡಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು, ಎಷ್ಟೆಷ್ಟು ದೂರದಿಂದ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು. ಸೊ ವಿ ಆಲ್ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಹರ್ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್. ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರಿ ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ರಿಲೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಅವರ್ CD also. Good evening everybody. Let us enjoy.
Thank you, Professor Nagmani Srinath. That was so beautifully described. I had prepared notes and notes and notes here to talk about, but Madam has summarized music in all totality, and we are blessed and fortunate to have her here in person to bless Shruti as she starts off this milestone event this evening. Thank you very much for that introduction, and if you all would please take your seats and enjoy the singing of Shruti. Thank you, Shankar Shastri. So I have known Shruti since the day she was born. So it goes a long ways away, and today I just can't believe that she's grown and blossomed into this wonderful, young, talented, beautiful woman, lady, I should say, and today she's going to perform for us. It's just amazing how time has gone by. It's a pleasure this evening for me to, and also thank you for the opportunity to be emceeing for your concert this evening, Shruti. However, this evening, I don't have one, two, but I have three co-MCs with me. And these young, I used to refer to them as kids, but I think they would prefer youngsters. And Vikram, Vandana, and Karuna, who are triplets, if you haven't guessed by now. They are very good friends of Shruti and share a common passion, which is music. I would like them to introduce Shruti and the accompanying musicians for the concert this evening.
Shruti Natarajan is a proud daughter of Shubha Natarajan and Raj Ramachandran and a lovely sister to Shlok Natarajan. Highly talented, Shruti started learning music from Miss Mala Gopinathan of St. Louis at the age of 7. Over the last 4 years, Shruti has been pursuing her higher music education at the Sunada Cultural Center, Bangalore, under the guidance of Sangeeta Kalacharya, Dr. Mysore Nagamani Srinath. It is noteworthy to mention that Dr. Uma Kumar, Bangalore, and Seema Kasturi, St. Louis, senior disciples of Professor Nagamani Srinath, have also mentored Shruti in developing her skills and getting ready for her Arangetram. Shruti also learns Western classical vocal and performs through her school at various honor choir events and competitions representing the Rockwood School District. Shruti enjoys playing the piano as well. A junior at Lafayette High School, Shruti is very interested in physics and robotics. She enjoys athletics and is part of her school varsity team for pole vaulting. She also actively volunteers by raising funds for programs sponsored by the Art of Living Foundation, such as Care for Children. On this very important occasion of her Arangetram, Shruti seeks the blessings of all her teachers and elders. Sushmita Ravi Kumar. Sushmita Ravi Kumar is a Carnatic vocalist and violinist. She takes voice lessons from Sri Madurai R. Sundar, disciple of Sangeeta Kalanta Sri T.N. Sheshan Gopalan, and violin from Sri Jaishankar Balan. She has won several awards and prizes in all major competitions for both vocal and violin in USA and India fine arts, including MS Subbalakshmi Award, Junior Musician Award, Cleveland Tyagaraja Aradhana, People's Choice Award, and first runner-up in JITV North American Carnatic Music Idol. She has accompanied many concerts for local artists, as well as the artists from India and dance Arangetrams. Sushmita has completed her junior year at The Ohio State University in Columbus and is pursuing a degree in chemical engineering.
Nanjunda Murthy started learning Mridangam at the age of 8 from his father, Sri V. Venkatasubbu. He then received advanced training from the renowned late Ghattam artist, Vidwan Sri K. N. Krishnamurthy, disciple of Sangeeta Kalanidhi, Sri Palghat T. S. Mani Iyer. His first concert was at the age of 12, organized by Department of Kannada and Culture, Government of Karnataka. Nanjunda Murthy is an A-grade artist of All India Radio. He has received several prestigious awards from the Government of India. He has accompanied several leading artists across Karnataka and South India. He has accompanied the renowned vocalist Dr. Nagamani Srinath and several other famous musicians. He has performed in over 300 concerts in several music sabhas in Bangalore, Mysore, Hubli, Warangal, Trichy, to name a few places, and this was performed on various television channels in Bangalore. Nanjundamurthy graduated with a master's degree in aerospace engineering from University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign.
Thank you so much for that beautiful introduction of our main artist and accompanying artists. It just touches my heart to see that these youngsters, the next generation, right there on the stage, and the triplets who introduced the artists, they are going to carry on the beautiful world of Carnatic music forward for generations to come. And this is entirely possible just because of the dedication and the efforts that are put by the gurus, such as Professor Dr. Nagmani Srinath and many more gurus that we have the good fortune of having in our generation. Today, I am blessed and honored to be introducing Shruti's guru and also my guru, Professor Nagmani Srinath, a multifaceted personality who is a great teacher, composer, director, organizer, concert musician of international repute, and a top-notch A-grade artist of All India Radio and Indian television, Doordarshan. Trained in the Gurukula tradition of student immersed in the study of music under the tutelage of the teacher, she has trained under Guru Ramnath Krishnan and a galaxy of eminent musicians. She has served as a professor and head of the Department of Music at the arts colleges in Mysore and Bangalore and the Jain universities in India. With over 4 decades of teaching experience, she has trained students in India and abroad, many of whom are themselves teachers and performing artists. Today, Professor Nagmani Srinath has been awarded several prestigious awards by the Government of India and the Karnataka government. She has performed internationally, and just to name a few countries, Canada, US, UK, United Arab Emirates, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Australia and Singapore. Her concerts have graced many national and international festivals and conferences. Amongst the many projects undertaken by Professor Nagamani Srinath, one of the outstanding contributions to Carnatic music comes in the form of a globally well-received project conceived by her to initiate the traditional Gurukula system through an audio-video representation. The DVDs, titled Gurukula and Sangeeta Sadhane, which includes more than 500 hours of recordings, contains Carnatic music lessons from all the way the basic up to the master's level under the banner of Sunada Cultural Center. These CDs, these DVDs are available for music patrons and students who would like to learn Carnatic music. She has enriched the world of Carnatic music with over 200 compositions, including Varanas, Tilanas and Kritis, some of which Shruti will present today. Noteworthy of this evening's concert is Shruti's repertoire, which has been very carefully chosen to include a variety of ragas set to simple and complex talas and includes compositions in various Indian languages by great composers spanning different eras. So starting all the way from pre-Trinity to the modern era, which includes her guru, Professor Nagmani Srinath. Shruti begins the concert today with a Varna, Ninne Nammi, in Raga Shanmukha Priya, set to Adi Tala, composed by her guru, Professor Nagamani Srinath. Shanmukha Priya is a Sampurna Raga, a melody, which comprises of all 7 notes. Amongst the 72 main ragas in Carnatic music, this is the 56th raga. Varna is a form of song in the Carnatic music repertoire consisting of short metric pieces which encapsulate the main features and requirements of a raga. Known for their complex structure, Varnas are a fundamental form in Carnatic music, and they hold a lot of lyrics and swaras. A Varna is traditionally performed as an opening piece by the artist, which Shruti will do this evening. It also acts as a warm-up for the musician. The Varna that Shruti will sing this evening demonstrates further complexity in the structure of swaras, which skip between notes and span several octaves. So note that this is a very complex Varna, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy that, and Shruti has really worked hard on it and has achieved mastery over this particular piece, as also several others in her repertoire this evening. Shruti will present this composition, complex composition, in 2 speeds. And just to recap which raga and tada she's going to sing in, I'll have Vikram come and just refresh.
Just to recap what Auntie said, this song is a Varna titled Vini Namiti. It is in Raga Shanmukapriya and Adi Tada and is composed by Shruti's very own guru, Professor Nagamani Srinath. This song is composed in praise of Lord Vishnu. Please enjoy.
amazing, Shruti. That was truly amazing. The next composition that Shruti will present is a Kriti. One amongst the trinity of Carnatic music was Saint Tyagaraja, who lived in the 18th century and composed over 24,000 songs. A great devotee of Lord Rama, the compositions are bereft with praise for mainly Lord Rama. Shruti will sing a Kriti composed by Sri Tyagaraja titled Marugelara, which is also in her CD, about which Dr. Shankar Shastri gave a beautiful synopsis earlier. It's a popular song, and I will let my young co-MCs who are so immersed in the performance that none of them want to come and join me here. These kids are going to be at the workshop starting tomorrow, and they themselves are aspiring young musicians. So I will let my co-MC introduce the piece with the raga and the name of the composition.
The song is Marugelara. It is in Raga Jayantashri, which is derived from the 20th Melakarta Raga and the Bhairavi. This is in Desharatala and is composed by Sri Tyagaraja. In this song, Tyagaraja is asking Rama to reveal himself because the universe itself is his form. Tyagaraja asks for Rama's protection.
Maru
thoughts and actions. Shruti has chosen this composition for a special reason, which my dear co-MC is going to say a few words about.
This song is rendered in the memory of the ex-president of India, Dr. Abdul Kalam, and this is one of his favorite songs. And this song is in Sri Raga and is derived from the 22nd Melakarta Raga Karharapriya, and it's in Adi Tala and is composed by Tyagaraja. It's one of the Pancharatna Kritis. This means
5 gems of Kritis and very popular, and most of our audience members here would pretty much be aware of the Pancharatna Kritis, and one amongst them is what Shruti has chosen for this concert today.
re ma pa ni re ma pa ni pa ma re re ga re sa re ga re sa re ma pa ni ma pa re ga re sa re ma pa ni ma pa re ma pa ni sa re re ga re sa ni pa ma pa ni sa re ga re sa ni sa re sa ni pa re ma ni pa ni pa sa ni pa ma re ga re sa Parama Bhagavatamu Nivarasa Shikha Hare